Anybody been to that new thrift store in Alpine yet? The one over by Skillings? Yeah, man, they want way too much money for everything over there, man. It's non-profit my ass. Yeah, they fucking half off, dude. And, they want to do the Lord's work, but as long as it's that top dollar, and that's when you need Rachel Thornton, you know? Shut up. Yeah, speaking of Rachel Thornton, everybody wants to be correct on Facebook, man. With politics, especially lately. See, people are worried about the country. They're just worried about being right on Facebook. It's true. And but to me, all the extremists are just bots of propaganda and everything. Yeah. So a big problem with politics, though, is that it's rigged against each other. You know, there's this two-party system, and that's it. You can't do anything. If you're raised up to be, you gotta be one and hate the other, no matter what. You know, it's like if you try to mediate between anybody, you just get fear-mongered by both sides. And it's like, are we talking about the election or who wins in the custody battle? Now, I'm not saying I voted for Kamala, but America was a lot cooler when we had a black president. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was cool, man. Obama was a gangster, dude. You see, he did a 9 o'clock appointment directing missile strikes in the Middle East. Why are you laughing? And then by noon, he'd be practicing his three-point shot. And I heard him and Kobe were really good friends, so out of respect, he would just step back and go, Syria! Also, Obama did a lot for racial ties, man. He really did. You're probably like, well, honey, you're a little young to be able to see what Obama did. But I saw it firsthand. You see, I saw my grandfather's face on the night of the 2008 election compared to the night of the 2012 election. And it meant a lot for me, man. You see, my grandfather actually voted for Obama in 2012. And my grandfather was born in 1943. And back then, if you weren't racist, you were gay. Which is insane, man, because nowadays, if you're not gay, you're racist. That's a bad idea. Yeah, speaking of not being gay, I'm married with a child. Yeah. Yeah, it's great. But, I used to ride motorcycles a lot, but now since I'm married with a child, I have to be more careful of my life, which isn't fun. So my wife made me sell all my motorcycles and told me I couldn't get any more. But I found a loophole. I went out and bought me a dual sport. And now for those that don't know, a dual sport is basically a street legal dirt bike. Okay? And you look sick, man. At first, you look cool as shit, you look adventurous, but you also look like you take a dick in the ass. Yeah, well. Man, I miss old school porn. Y'all remember old school porn? And most of you guys here, it's VHS and magazines, you know. A lot of Bush, hour 30 minutes on a VHS, poetry in motion. Alright. But the problem is, old school porn for my age is when women only have vaginas. Can we get back to that? Alright. I don't want to see that. And trust me, I've been doing the research, man. I really have. Yeah, I had to get my second flush the other day, and the guy came out and said that it looked like a German chocolate cake. You'll think about that later when you drink chocolate cake. Yeah, man, but the video porn is so cool, they messed it up now, man, especially with technology. They're all worried about a perfect body, high quality videos, and a storyline that'll never happen. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. But that doesn't work for me, man. But as a man, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I found out that I like homemade porn, the real stuff. See, I'm the single mom that's gotta pay her light bill. Yeah, I figured the last thing is just her pulling up to the grandma's house, kids waiting at the door, and she rolls the window down at that Dodge Neon. Hurry the fuck up, we're gonna miss kids eat free night. While we're talking about my mom issues, my mom married 8 times. Yeah, that's a true statement. Yeah, but she's actually on the dating scene again, and I was talking to her the other day, and she told me she's interested in trying women out. I was like, well, Mom, curiosity killed the cat, and you got one life for it, so I don't think the person you're with is the problem at this point. My mom also smoked a lot of cigarettes. Yeah, it sucks, dude. In the back of the Dodge Neon on the way to school, she flicked that thing out the window, hit you in the eyeball. That's not funny. I see the kid. Yeah, secondhand smoke is horrible though, because you get all the risk and none of the reward. Yeah, that's like dating a black dude with a small dick. It's just not worth it. I also had an apartment dad growing up. The apartment dad's sick, dude. It's basically, a midlife crisis frat house. It's sick. We call it his 900 square feet of freedom, and it really gave him, everything he needed in life. But we had like a lot of random stuff laying around the house, like leftover liquor, sloppy joes, and little Debbie's. Yeah, not the food, but sloppy Joe was my dad's friend that lived on our couch. And little Debbie was his midget girlfriend. She was wow. A lot of people tell me that I look like Forrest Gump if he down with a heroin addiction mid-run. That's cool, right? Yeah, just a real trilingual underdog story, But who doesn't love an underdog story? Like Remember the Titans, Rudy, To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen. You gotta root for the underdog, man. Good time. Me and my wife have an age gap between us. Yeah, and it doesn't really show a lot. It's only like 5 years. But the technology really shows. Because she hates AI, man. She dude, can't stand it. And I think it's sick. It's so sick, dude. But I have to act like I care. But anytime she's just going off about it, see a commercial on TV, she just be going off about it. All I can think about is that AI blowjob. Yeah, just imagine, fellas. Artificial and listens and learns from what your inputs are.
Still artificial.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. Listen and learn, though. That'd be nice. AI's only been around for a couple decades. Women have been around for a couple millennium. And they still have not got that update. Alright. Well, that's my time, guys. Up next, we got a guy coming out of Austin. He's going to get up here and do some funky stuff from what I heard. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. We got Matthew Willis coming